Hey guys, welcome back to the cabin. Today's going to be a fiddle fart video, fiddle fart day. We have a lot of little things we need to do. A lot of these little things will answer some questions that maybe there were some loose ends in other videos. We got to finish up a few things. We got to wash the solar array. We just got done installing it yesterday. It's filthy. Wash those real good. We have to take the solar tracker down so it's not blocking the new array. I'm going to close our camper up for the year. You know, just a bunch of little stuff. There's like 20-30 mile per hour gusts today, so it's very, very windy. That's why I'm talking to you in the mudroom. So let's just hang out, get some stuff done. I'm excited to see how our solar array does today. The sun's trying to peek out. It's supposed to get cloudier as the day goes on. So I'd like to get the solar tracker out of the way and get these panels cleaned up real quick. Grab a bucket and some water and get rolling. So let's peek at the voltages we're getting real quick with dirty panels. It's gonna be hard because it's not a bluebird day, but I want to see what kind of voltages and wattage we're getting out of this with heavy cloud cover. Sun's peeking through, but panels are dirty too, so let's see what we got. We're getting 195 out of the top array, 140 out of the bottom array volts. Those are 240 volt arrays, about. So let's see how many watts we're getting. Getting 300 watts and 200 watts. So we're getting 500 watts even on this crap. Dirty and cloudy day. So let's see if we can get a little bit better voltage and a little bit better power with clean panels. Like I said, it's not a bluebird day though, so it's gonna be kind of hard to gauge. We will see on our solar app though how things change with the new array. 3600 watts compared to the 28 we had before. We only had 1,000 on this, and this expansion tripled, well, almost 4 times our solar array, stationary solar array. But we lost our tracker, so let's get rolling. Alright guys, there we go. Solar tracker panels are off. I'm gonna figure out what I'm doing with the top part. I think I could just pull a couple pins and pull that whole rack off, and then I'll have just the post there. That way my solar array gets full sun. So pretty happy. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this stuff. I really like to use this tracker. I really do like the tracker. It produces very well. But there's no way I could really use it with my current setup. The voltages just were not high enough, and I don't think any of my bigger panels will fit on there and add up to more voltage to make it work. Plus it's in the way. Now, So let's take this down. We'll roll with this 3600 watt array that I'm just smile every time I look at it. Especially considering how easy it was to build. So if you're new here and you want to check out how to build this, so I think this only costs about 150 bucks to build this racking system on top of our woodshed. The panels obviously cost more. I picked these panels up for about 100 bucks a piece. They're 300 watts. But if you want to see how we extended this woodshed and built this racking system for all these panels, check out this video at the top of the page and at the top of the video. And yeah, so let's finish taking this down. Check that video out. I think you'd like it.
Alright guys, I am going to be doing flowers down because they're starting to look kind of sad. I can't look in the right direction with this. Keep looking in the... Does it look better now? Do I look like
Now it's over here because you can look at it.
I can look at it though, yeah, you're right. Garlic! Look at this huge garlic. It's called elephant garlic.
Looks like it's moist.
I think a bag is just because I took it from inside, so it's warm.
Oh.
So, got garlic to plant, guys. Supposed to plant it late October, late November before it starts to frost. And since we've had a couple cold nights, I'm gonna plant it now. Hopefully, we have a wonderful garlic harvest again. And I'm gonna plant some from last year. This is the hardneck stuff. You guys all told me to get hardneck, so I got hardneck, and I've got softneck from last year. So just gonna plant a variety of it and see how that goes. So let's go get that done. First up, before we can plant the garlic, we gotta take out all the stuff left in here. We got sunflowers and the zucchini plant that grew here. So I'm gonna take all those out. I'm gonna leave the leaves and just spread them back on top of the garlic because it adds insulation and keeps stuff a little warmer so it doesn't hurt. I did that last year and didn't have any issues, so I'm going to be doing that again. Add all this stuff to the compost. I pulled out all the carrots out of here the other day. If you follow us on Facebook, you saw the picture. They weren't anything to go right home about, but they were a small, decent amount. We'll make a nice stew with them. So again, if you don't follow us on Facebook, be sure to look for the link at the end of this video and follow us. I post daily pictures and stuff there and get lots of interaction and like chatting with all of y'all there. I got all this garlic on Amazon from Country Creek Acres. They sell all their garlic online. So it's produced and everything's made here in the US, which is good and important. Look at these. They're huge. So that's how big they should be. I've got to put each clove into the ground and then we'll see. It's gonna be exciting. Excited to grow some different kinds of garlic this year. And Jay's over here.
Throw some of these in the chili. I thought these were all ruined because it's been freezing temperatures out, but they look perfectly good still. So I'm grabbing them. Got a whole bunch on the other side in the blueberry patch. Look at all these ones here.
That's good.
And we'll grab them.
Go.
We can freeze them and put them in the freezer and put them in chilies.
Yeah.
Until we're ready. They're not soft. Let's just put these in a Ziploc or in a grocery bag and we'll put them in the freezer until we make chili.
Sounds good. Alright guys, I'm telling you so that way I have video proof of where I planted it all come spring next year, where I'm planting it all. The elephant air stuff's gonna go all the way over here to the left, closest to the bird bath, because I know I'll forget come June. So I'll be referencing this video in June to remember which ones are which, so we can be ready. And I can remember when I planted this all. Because I will forget. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bulbs, and each one's got like 7 or 8 cloves on it. So we're gonna have lots of garlic next year. Again, is that okay?
Yep. We can rip all these tomato plants out too.
Yep.
And put different stuff in here, and I can put tomatoes down there next year.
Yeah, because you're supposed to rotate everything.
Yeah, you can put. We'll put more of. I mean, the peppers are here.
Yeah, but
the tomatoes we can put down there, and then you can maybe put more carrots and herbs up here.
Garlic's probably going to go to about here. Last year, I think it went about half of it, but it's going to go about here. Show us.
Look at all these red. Look at these. Like, these are perfectly good. I thought these would get ruined by the frost. Cold temp.
Yeah, because it's been cold here, guys. A couple nights. Last night, I think it was.
Look at all these red. These are perfect little tomatoes still. I'm going to put these in a different bag, and we'll throw these in
salads,
but then we'll freeze them, and we'll throw them in chilies too.
Okay. Sounds good.
We'll just keep finding more and more stuff.
I found another carrot, guys. See? It's pretty impressive, isn't it? It's the greatest carrot harvest ever.
It's one of the best carrots we've ever grown.
It's gonna go in a stew. I need like my whole entire batch of carrots to have carrots for the stew.
One batch of stew.
It's all right. I'll do better next year. If you got some tips on how to grow carrots, let us know. What a tangled mess.
Yeah, I was doing really good until we got here, and then it just looks like I'm
Dealing with a mess. Doesn't it look so naked over here now, guys? Look at it.
You guys missed that part of the video, or that video when we cut our pines down.
You should go check it out.
Check it out.
It was a pretty monumental moment here.
Yeah.
At the cabin.
Sad moment. I cried for half the video.
Yeah. Jason cried himself to sleep that night.
Yeah. I don't like those trees.
I know. But they were making a mess and they were shadowing the panels. I'll buy you a new pine tree you can plant somewhere else. I'll buy you 4. 1 for me, 1 for you, 1 for Timber, 1 for Scout. You can pick the spot.
I don't have room for 4 pine trees, my love. I got 1 pine tree, my dad's pine tree. That's all I need. You and I have this whole homestead.
Look at all this beautifulness that will go into our compost bin. Goodbye, solar lights. Goodbye. See you in the spring.
Look at the root system on this tomato plant. It's like a tree. I don't know. I think this is the one that had all the cherry tomatoes on it.
Was that the egg one? Is that my egg trick?
They all had egg tricks on them. So, look at this thing. It's nuts. It's got like roots springing out of the stem. And the base looks like a tree.
It's good. That's why it was so healthy.
Yeah. So, all right, that's about it. I'm gonna rip some of these cucumber plants off and be done.
Bear garden.
Forgot this one. That one did pretty good too. That was a Mountain Fresh.
We'll leave all the leaves and all that other stuff in there to compost over the winter.
Yeah, there's a lot of straw left in there that we put on there from the spring. It like holds in the moisture. Held in the moisture way better this year than it did last year, right?
Yep. So
we only had to water it once or twice a week, not every day.
Yeah. Birds are out like crazy now, guys. They're here since there are no bugs. They are happy little birds here at the off-grid bird oasis. The first frost we had a couple weeks ago killed most of them, and now they're all just pretty sad looking. So dump them on the hills so the dirt's good for next year, so we have some good dirt, and put the pots away. They've been blowing all over since it's been so windy, so I'll keep the mums for another week or so till it's really time to say goodbye, but everything else is time to go. Let's see how the potato harvesting's going, guys.
First scoop. First scoop. These are this right here is my little chunk of russets. I think, yeah, these are russets. They're little. Littler than the other ones so far. There's your potato slips, the sweet potatoes. There's a
Right
little
here?
bunch right there by your foot. And there's one over there, I think. Sweet potato. That's your one sweet potato there. I think this is a sweet potato. I think. It looks the same.
Are there any?
So these are the two. So there's a potato digger. You can dig them up and see what you got since you're the sweet potato girl.
It's because I'm so sweet.
Sweet. You better eat more sweet potatoes.
You better.
Sweeten you up a little bit.
No, I'm already plenty sweet. I'm plenty sweet and plenty funny. You need to eat funny potatoes.
I got enough funniness in my life with you. Oh, look, there's a little bit bigger potato.
Funny.
You guys like my storage container for potatoes? I think I have wishful thinking. Yes?
I don't think you're going to fill up a whole wheelbarrow, Laura.
Well, you know, I don't have any buckets up here right now. They all got designated for something else. That's one plant right there, though. Stick the fork like 6 inches away from it and pry them up. Yep. That thing's kind of old and crappy, so don't put too much torque on it. Look at that.
What? Sweet potato? A little bit of sweet potatoes. Again, nothing to write home about off of that plant, yeah. But something's better than nothing, right?
Just figuring things out, right?
Yep. Gotta learn, gotta try.
Look at that. Monster potato. That's like an actual potato right there. It's right on top of my potato. There. There's a couple. Just gotta hit the patches of them. Like, I need to mark them in rows next year a little better. There's beautiful. Not on the right spot. Look at that. I hit it with the thing, but it was already eaten with the by the vole. Maybe leave them in the ground a little too long. Maybe a combination. Hey, look, there's a potato.
Apparently this is a good spot to wrestle, Dad. You're making the dirt all nice and soft for us to get extra dirty.
Alright, move.
Oh, you got it, come on, Timber.
Grab my coat and my pitchfork right over there. Get a bigger wheelbarrow. Alright guys, here's my potato harvest. I'm a little embarrassed that I used a wheelbarrow. I thought I'd get a little more potatoes. I think there's some in there. I got some nice ones, some big ones.
It's better than nothing. Good job.
Right. Yep, we're getting there. Just got to figure it out. You need a lot of space to get any good amount of potatoes or anything in general. So if you're gonna can stuff and preserve and stuff, you need like a 1/4 of an acre to a 1/2 acre of land, not the top of this hill. So we'll figure it out. We're slowly making more and more gardens. So, and everything's looking nice. So
good job, young man.
Yep.
All right, guys. So we are splitting some kindling today so we can have it for starting fires all winter long. We have a big pile of leftover scraps from when we did the tongue and groove and all of our projects this summer, so we always just save it and toss it in a pile so we can use it for kindling. Right?
Yep. That's one good thing about having scraps left over after every project.
So Stephen Douglas, one of our members and viewers, sent us this last spring, and we haven't had a reason to use it because it was springtime.
And I've cut a little bit of kindling, but not much. So
we're going to use this today.
Said he saw this on Alaska Cabin Adventures and thought we could use it. So thank you very much, my friend.
Yes, thank you. So Jay's going to use this because I'll probably hurt myself.
Yeah, put it on.
I'll let you open it up and...
Need a screw gun or something that's in there to mount it to this log. I didn't have a good log either, to be honest with you. I didn't have a nice big heavy log to split stuff on, and now we do.
We recommend using a stump, which we have right here, guys. So you just can split wood like that, guys.
It is, but
thank you again, Stephen, for this.
I like that I can stand up and not be all hunched over.
Jay likes it a lot, so thank you very much for the gift. We appreciate it a whole lot.
I'm going to move it out here a little bit where it can be in the sunshine. Or
sounds
maybe, I don't know.
Sounds good.
We need to put the tote right here by the side and have it just fall into the totes.
We'll put the Amazon link for this in the description box below, guys, in case you want to get one for yourself.
Yeah. Let's use it for a while.
Makes Jay's life a little easier. He'd always just use the stump before, and
I didn't even have a stump. I was just bent over on the ground with a piece of wood. Not a piece of wood, so this is nice. Make me do it right.
Jay's happy.
Thank you, my friend.
A couple bins full. We already got one. But between the two, they should last us all winter.
Let's see how slick we can get. Nope, not that slick.
It was worth a try.
So I think I need you to hand me wood and we could just knock these out in like a minute.
All right.
She had something to do.
Nope.
I'd get this stuff if you had one close. You know?
Yeah.
Instead of buying it, I'm sure they could give it to you. You could buy it real cheap.
So, look at that.
Full totes.
2 very full totes. And a happy boy. So you didn't have to be squatted on the ground.
Yeah, that took
like
like
that.
what, 10 minutes?
Yeah, 10 minutes tops. So
Right.
check it out, guys. Again, I will put this link in the description box.
Thanks, Steven.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Making life easier here at the cabin.
There we go. Let's go do the next thing.
Well, what else have we been doing here getting ready for winter?
A couple more things we gotta always prep when you're in snow country is have a way to get in and out of your property. And we bought this snowmobile last year. Our 2 other ones are very similar. One of them's kind of on its last leg, and this is the replacement. So we got the snowmobile up here, and my buddy John and I are gonna fix it up because it runs but it doesn't go. Like it needs the carburetor fixed or cleaned. So we'll get the machines all ready for snow. I put the camper down for this, for the winter. We got to tarp that off still. We put all the furniture away from around the cabin and stuff so we can have it safe and sound for the winter, right?
Mm-hmm. But overall, guys, we're pretty prepped for winter now.
Yeah.
We've got
a couple more projects to do. We want to do a couple more things on the mini cabin.
Mm-hmm. We're ready up for outside. Outside stuff's pretty much taken down.
Yeah.
We're still working here outside.
Cleaned up. Everything's cleaned up that needs to be cleaned up.
Important.
Other than this pile of siding in front of the barn, but
that's going to get used up between a couple more projects here that we have coming at you soon.
Yep.
So
thanks for hanging out with us, guys. We appreciate you. If you can give us a like and hit that thumbs up, and if you have any questions about winter prep.
Yeah. Did we miss anything, or did we not cover something, or
what else do we need to do?
Do you have questions? We will eventually drain the tanks once the temperatures are consistently cold.
Hopefully
that'll be a question I'm sure you guys ask.
Yeah, the water tanks all get drained in the winter and we start melting snow. Mm-hmm. So we can leave one full by the cabin and the one in the cabin full. And that'll last us a few weeks until...
Next we'll start being stingy with the water.
Yeah, we won't be washing dishes with it running continuously and taking 10-minute showers. We'll take 5-minute showers.
He'll take a 1-minute shower. I'll take a 9-minute shower.
I'll just take one a week instead. Yeah, just take one shower a week.
We don't want that.
so thanks, guys. We'll catch you guys in the next video. All right.
Bye.